Hey, Aaron here. I'm so glad you've joined me. I'm going to be doing a series on the 6 main causes of burnout and how you can avoid them. Now, the first main cause of burnout is already happening, especially for educators right now because of COVID. Now, prior to COVID, education already is a tough environment. You're working with kids who are coming to school with a lot of trauma. But right now, of course, across our nation, that's been elevated. So the idea of workload is that when my workload matches my capacity, that's great because then I've got time to rest and rejuvenate and go after that personal growth and professional development opportunities that fill my cup. But when I feel overloaded and overworked, when my workload exceeds my capacity, what happens is those times for rest, recovery, rejuvenation, and ongoing professional development, they tend to go out the window. And when that happens, I get more tired, I get more angry, and I tend to take that out on my peers or the students I'm working with. So here's a few tips for things that you need to look at and assess if you want to overcome burnout. The first thing you need to look at is your planning. Do you have time and space on your calendar, and are you using that time effectively? The second thing that you want to look at if you're really dealing with workload issues is you then need to prioritize. So first you look at your planning. The second thing you do is you begin to prioritize and you go, what are the most important things that need to happen, and make sure that they happen first. Those should get the best of your time. So you're going to see this development from planning to prioritizing to the next piece is delegating. So here you've got this list of things that need to get done. You've prioritized the most important things, but then you've got to ask yourself, what can I delegate? What can I give away? And I love this thought for teachers because teachers and classrooms, this is a place where there's so many opportunities to delegate that actually empowers kids in your classroom. It elevates the level of leadership, and it also improves your ability to teach because you're not having to take care of all of these crazy details. The next thing that you're going to want to do is when you really look at your week because you've planned and then you've prioritized and then you've delegated, there's going to be things on that list you're going to need to really say no to. So the question is, what can you say no to, or what should you say no to? The things that don't align with your values, or the things that are wasting your time but they don't create a lot of output. The last and final piece here that I want you to consider as you assess your workload and how to overcome it so that you don't burn out is the idea of perfectionism. Now, I know you teachers, you love to get in there and put in all that extra time, but really this is a huge deal. The work will be there tomorrow. And if you're starting at 5:30 in the morning and you're not leaving till 8 o'clock at night, and you're doing that over and over and over, and you're taking out your ability to rest and get rejuvenated, actually what's happening is you're becoming less and less and less effective. And so for all of you perfectionists out there, i.e. a lot of teachers, you've got to be willing to let go of some of that perfectionism and make sure that you really crush it at the right things, and then you give yourself permission to be human and recharge your batteries on the back end. Hey, I hope this has inspired you and helped you. Stay tuned because I've got some more videos coming up. They're going to help you to tackle the other causes of burnout and how you can overcome them. Thanks for checking this out, and we'll see you soon.